Hello, and we are back. Thank you so much for your donation, Robin. I hope you are doing well. So I went live a moment ago, about half an hour ago, and sadly my internet went down. I'm hoping we had a couple of donations. I'm really hoping that the people who were in the last chat come to the next one, because I'm back. I'm back. Thank you again, Robin. I hope you're doing well today, getting ready to have fun on Turkey Day on Thursday. You can go right ahead, by the way, because Felicia and Christy are not here yet. Hopefully they'll be here. So you can go right on into posting your question, love. Thank you. Robin, are you there? Please go ahead and post your question. Thank you. Hello, is there anybody out there? My mama is here, and I definitely got a notification. I hope other people did. Robin, are you here? Is anybody here? I really don't want my internet to go down again. I might just have to go on later. I don't know where anybody went. Robin, you just made a donation. Could you please post your question? Hello! Is there anybody out there? Is there really anybody? Robin, you're not there? Felicia. Hi, Felicia. All right, Felicia is, yeah, I am back. I am back. All right. Felicia, can you please go ahead and post your question? I'm sorry, I know you posted it, but I forgot what the exact, you're asking if 11,000 is a fair price for this car. You can't hear. You should be able to hear now. I muted it for just a moment. But you should be able to hear it now. Maybe try refreshing the video. Okay. Can anybody else hear? Mom, can you hear? You can hear now? Okay, great. Felicia, can you please go ahead and post your question, love? Thank you. Hey, Crystal, Cat Goddess, what was the name of that website that you mentioned? They have cheap tarot cards on there? I definitely need to get that Miss Cleo deck. Please ask Spirit. If them online is not in person, I think it's 5 below. Okay. Please ask Spirit for the price to settle on 11.50, or 11.90. You got it, Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What price should Felicia settle on? 11, 11.50, or 11.90. Angels, messengers, and spirits. What price should Felicia settle on? 11, 11.50, or 11.90. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What price should Felicia settle on? 11, 11.50, or 11.90. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What price should Felicia settle on? 11, 11.50, or 11.90. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What price should Felicia settle on? 11, 11.50, or 11.90. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What price should Felicia settle on? 11, 11.50, or 11.90. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What price should Felicia settle on? 11, 11.50, or 11.90. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What price should Felicia settle on? 11, 11.50, or 11.90. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What price should Felicia settle on? 11, 11.50, or 11.90. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What price should Felicia settle on? 11, 11.50, or 11.90. Miss Cleo deck was for $5 on Amazon. Oh, you have it too? You have it too, Felicia? Is it good? Is it pretty? Is it good, decent quality? Those commercials are like weird comfort nostalgia for me. Watching her old commercials. Rest in peace, Miss Cleo. She did not have an easy life. Or ending, I should say. Yeah, no, she was a great actress. She was hella funny. The Chariot reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. And the High Priestess reversed. So, they're saying 11 would be unfair. It's good quality. I'm not a big fan of the art of the deck. Alright, for sure. I mean, I hate to say it, but how much can you do with just Miss Cleo? You know, like if it was like a television show or a movie or something like that, then you can get different. I think it's easier to work that way, but what do I know? What do I know? I have I'm gonna say I have a Golden Girls deck, but yeah, it's a TV show, so there's like different references to different parts of the TV show and stuff like that. I don't know. I'll check it out. So what I'm seeing here is, yeah, they're thinking that 11 is no. Oh, that's what you're saying. That 11, 10 might be too low. Oh, I'm sorry. I asked it incorrectly then. I said 11, but you said 11 and did not see that. Yeah, that's what they're saying. That the value of the card is actually a lot, not hugely higher, but it does have a higher value. They're saying that actually either 1150 or 1190 would be fair. So obviously go with 1150 if you can save $400. Why not? But we've got this beautiful Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups for both of those positions. It's very interesting though for the general energies. I don't know if you've noticed this, but one of the cards we have, I'll get into this High Priestess reversed in just a moment, but we have the Chariot reversed. The Chariot is the card. It's all about a vehicle. It's all about cars. I'm trying to I think I need just a brief moment to try and glean some information as to what this might be saying. Whether they're saying that there's maybe, this might... Maybe it's saying that your search for a car will come to a close. And to... definitely go less with intuition here, even though you're coming to me and listening to me. Ironically, they are saying to be very, very factual, as much as illogical about everything as you can, which I do believe you are being, but they want you to continue to look at every single aspect, to research. I'm sure you have, but if you could do additional... getting additional findings, I think that would be helpful too. But I think that 1150 is fair. I think that this is fair. This is definitely a victory. I feel like the card is going to be in your hands either way. It's really, with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, it'll be in your hands either way. Was it 1150 or 1150 that you asked? No, I meant 11.5 when I said I think I said 1150, but 11,500. No, I said 11,500. I think if you could rewind that, pretty sure. Well, what I meant by spirit was 11,500 and then 11,900. 11.5, 11.9. Hi, Haley. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Did I ask it incorrectly, you think? Now I'm concerned I asked it incorrectly, but what I definitely meant, I did accidentally, what you said 11.1, I said 11,000, so my bad there. by $100, but with the intention that I knew what you meant. You meant 11,500, 11,900. I don't think that, especially with both of these cards. I mean, these cards definitely speak in the Chariot reverse aces. It definitely speaks to me here. And I'd like to think that spirit can communicate with me on a more mental level than like a literal level. When I speak, if they know what I mean and they know what I'm saying, they get it. Is what I like to think that they've got my back in that way. I just noticed that it's getting raw the dark. Hi Nikita. Yeah, we'll be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading today. Let me light on. But as always, Nikita, if you don't want to wait for the game, you can make a donation. Speaking of donations, thank you so much for your donation, Felicia. Yeah, if you want extra clarity on that, if I asked wildly incorrectly, we could always try again. But I really do see a message in those cards, especially with the Chariot being thrown down there. 2 aces. You don't see that every day. I feel like asking it again just might bring a little confusion, but that could be, maybe I'm wrong there. Why is this not? Oh, because it's a circular table. That's why that's happening. Okay. Thank you again, Miss Felicia, for your donation, and I hope it brought you some clarity. So I don't know, we have 2 donations. Christy made a donation, and Robin, they both made donations, and I haven't heard from, surprised, Robin made a donation like right when I came on to this live stream. And poof, there she went. So, I don't really know how many people are in the room right now. We could always, while we're waiting for people, we could always jump into a game for the chance to win a free mini reading. Yeah, I think we got about 5 people, now about 4 people in the room. We need at least 3 people to play the game. Crystal is interested. Okie dokie dokie doke. Okie dokie artichoke. You get 1 guess, and it's Nikita. Just 1 guess. Your first guess. And I am going to pull a random. Actually, 1 second. I need to do something to plug something in. Plug it in, plug it in. Yeah, exactly, Nikita. Yeah, sorry, no, I wasn't gonna go into the game without saying the rules. So the way that the rules work, I pull a random major arcana card, and hey Tiana, welcome. I'm gonna pull a random major arcana card, and you simply guess which one I have pulled. And if you don't know the major arcana, that's fine. You can just guess any number between 0 and 21. So let's get right on into it. There's a way that Nightbot can just pick you, it picks a random person in the chat to give them a free reading. I thought about maybe doing that, trying that, but I kind of like my OG game. Robin, you're back. Please stick around, because you will be next. Thank you. Crystal guesses number 10. I don't know, didn't even see what I pulled. Okay. Crystal guesses number 10, Nikita guesses number 16, and Tiana guesses number 8. All right. Hi, Anila, and Anila guesses number 9. All right, we've got a winner. Congratulations to Nikita. I ended up pulling the star, which is number 17. And Nikita guessed number 16. So she was super close. So she is the winner of the game. Congratulations, Nikita, on your win. Please go. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. First, we have Robin, and you will be next. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Let's. Robin, please go ahead and post your question. Thank you. And I still don't know where Christy is. You're so welcome, Nikita. Congratulations. I still don't know where Christy is, so yeah, she's actually not here, so I'll probably just be hopefully she'll get here soon. Robin, I need you to go ahead and post your question. Thank you. Of course, Robin. Please post your question. Thank you. With love of blessings, I'm not expecting reading. You know, Robin, I'm gonna give you an option here because I'm gonna shoot it to you from straight from the hip. Tarot is very, I don't want to say dark, but they can sometimes. I've asked like, oh, what blessings are coming towards someone, and it'll say it gives more warnings than blessings. I feel the traditional tarot does. I feel more drawn to pull oracle cards for you when it comes to a blessings reading. Would you like me to do that? It's up to you. We can pull tarot cards if you like, but I just feel that it would set you on a lighter path, put a lighter, more, give you more hope, be more optimistic. The oracle is much more optimistic. That's the word I'm looking for than tarot is. Tarot can be a really harsh one. You want to do that? Okay. Yeah, you get me. You get me. I think I've done some oracle cards for you before. I'm going to pick some out. Okay, what should we choose? What should we do? We're going to choose. We're going to do some arcana of the astrology because it's Scorpio season. It's the ending of Scorpio season. We embrace that. We're also going to do some. Ooh. We're going to do some Cosmic Dancer oracle cards. And then I'm going to do a single angel answer card. I want to just pull a single angel answer card for you. So we're going to do 5 total as always. You donated 5 cards. Let me put these back here. Let's start with 2 cards. Ah, my crystal fell on the floor. Okay. Safe. We're going to start with a couple cards from the Arcana of Astrology. This is a great deck. Just uses the cosmos to be your guide, and that's a big guide for me. in a sexual way? Good. Thank you for clarifying that. And thank you. I'd like to be a voice actor. I'd love to be a, like for commercials and stuff like that on the radio. Shit. I love that. Or like even online. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin expect? Messengers and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin expect? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin expect? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin expect? Angels and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin expect? Messengers and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin expect? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin expect? Need a bigger boat. Okay. I'm going to read and then I'm going to describe. Waxing gibbous moon and fourth house. Sorry, one sec. Waxing gibbous moon. Waxing gibbous moon. The waxing gibbous moon is all about tending to the finer details of a situation. The flowers are blooming, but they still require your attention. Enjoy the beauty, but be sure to check in frequently or your garden could get infested with mites. If you have dropped the ball recently, this card is a gentle reminder that you still have a chance to pick up where you left off. Trying to cheat or cut corners may work in the moment, but these shortcuts are always discovered later on. Fourth house. It is time to reconnect to your roots with the appearance of the fourth house card. This is more than just spending time with your family in your usual way. Asking your parents or grandparents questions about your ancestors and learning their stories helps you get in touch with where you came from. Maybe this provides you with some insight into why things are done a certain way in your family. The fourth house is also about fixing up, cleaning, and decorating your home. Sometimes we scoff at things like this as superficial, but we shouldn't overlook how beneficial these tasks can be to our mental health. Home should be a place not just of security, but also comfort. And that's interesting. I don't know what you're doing for Thanksgiving, if you're seeing family, spending time with family or not. If you are spending time with family, get to know them on a more ancestral level. And definitely like spring cleaning vibes with those cards. I'm in it right now, autumnal cleaning. I'm waiting for it's winter solstice cleaning. I'm working on a burlesque routine for an upcoming showcase. It's directly linked to honoring ancestry. That's awesome, girl. I always forget that you do burlesque. I love that. You know I love burlesque. I'm sure we've talked about this. All right, let's pull, and you're a dancer. That's why I felt compelled to pull the Cosmic Dancer cards. I totally forgot that you were a burlesque dancer, girl. That's so funny. Well, we're going to pull a couple cards from this deck. Hell, we get some really nice messages. I may just end up pulling 3 from here. I love this deck. I love this Oracle deck. It's a little, the messages are kind of long, but very, very wise. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin look forward to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin look forward to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin look forward to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin look forward to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin look forward to? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin look forward to? There's no reason spirit guide, what blessings can we find forward to? Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. Give birth and master the dance. So I don't know if you're looking to actually have a baby right now. That's not really what this card is about. I've read this card before. In this very moment, you are blooming with creative potential. You are called to bring great things into being. The divine feminine force of creation is flowing powerfully through you. Be open to this cosmic energy that constantly inundates the universe, awakening new life and bringing the formless into form. Deep within you, ideas and inspirations are incubating, preparing for the moment when they will burst forth into the tangible world. Indeed, you are an immaculate vessel containing the fertile codes of creation, and your projects and endeavors are expressions of the great cosmic dance of creation itself. Bring this energy into your conscious awareness now. Know that you are an innate creator by divine design. Dance through this life as an awakened, fertile force connected to your creativity as an endless wellspring of vitality, passion, and joy. Anchor your awareness to the density of the earth and your earth body as you usher your creations into physical manifestation. Care for your blossoming ideas and inspirations as the precious gifts and miracles they are. Give them the time, space, attention, and nourishment they require. Take a moment to tune into what will best support the blessed process of their becoming. Perhaps the creations wishing to be birthed through you would benefit from a creative space, such as a designated room or area in your home. Maybe they are asking you to carve regular time into your schedule, to adopt a new habit or let go of an old one, or to recharge your motivation with inspiring activities and outings. Your creative practice is not something to burden with expectations or conditions such as recognition, validation, or financial success. Rather, it is something to care for attentively and compassionately, just as you would a beloved child or pet. Are you a caring and conscientious parent to your inner artist and sacred artistic path? Now is the time to make the positive shifts that will allow you to answer with a resounding yes. So that is the first card I have for you. Master the dance. Master the dance. On the surface, it seems the world, inside and outside of you, is filled with movement, color, form, and noise. But tune in even deeper and you will perceive the eternal, silent stillness behind all appearances and manifestations. Now is the time to enter fully into the stillness and to come into a state of complete and single-minded presence. This is what it means to master the dance. The time is right to gain greater mastery in a discipline, an art, career path, or other area, or to step into greater self-mastery regarding your entire life experience. Whatever dance you are being called to master, set the clear intention to do so and commit to devotional, dedicated daily practice. Spiritual practices such as meditation, prayer, and spending quiet, solitary time in nature will also support you in attaining new wisdom, expertise, and personal power. You are a full spectrum being. You embody archetypal polarities such as dark and light, lunar and solar, feminine and masculine, and intuitive and rational. When you honor and unite these energies within your being, there will be balance. You will connect with your wholeness, live your power, and feel at home to the world. Choose to harmonize and calibrate the energies within and around you, and then fearlessly face and embrace all that is happening in your mind, body, spirit, relationships, environment, and life. Once you do this, you will activate your full potential and become the captain of your fate. No embodied movement will bring you into harmony with the wisdom of this card, quite like never mind. I was about to start giving you a yoga instruction. I'm not here to be a yoga teacher. This moment is a sacred opportunity to learn to anchor your consciousness in the still, silent center of all that is. Once you do so, you will master the dance, come into harmonious alignment with truth, and establish unshakable inner peace. Isn't that so lovely? I know. I love these cards. And then I feel compelled to pull one last angel card for you. I've been invoking a lot of angel power lately. Help from angels. Everybody should do it. Anyone can do it. They're all out there to help us. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin expect? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin look forward to on the horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin look forward to on the horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin look forward to on the horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin look forward to on the horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings can Robin look forward to on the horizon? Yes. Okay, what is this yes an answer to? The answer to your question is yes. If you want a more detailed reply to your inquiry, you can ask additional questions and pull more cards. I feel like if you've got a question on your mind, if you're wondering whether or not, if there's some yes or no question that was on your mind, Robin, the answer is yes. Go forth and do it. We can look deeper into it if you want to. If you don't know what it's talking about, we could do another reading on that. But I feel like if you feel like there was some kind of yes or no thing on the horizon, yes or no question on the horizon, and I feel like the answer is yes for you, love. Thank you so very much, Robin. I appreciate you as always. And I hope I brought you some clarity and hope today with your messages, beautiful things to look forward to on the horizon. All right. I still haven't seen Christy. So we're gonna move, of course, right on to the winner of the game, Miss Nikita. Thank you very much for being here and congrats on your win. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Will I get 99 plus percentile in my CAT 2023 exam? Let's see. You're so welcome, Robin, much love to you. Love and light to you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Nikita get 99 plus percentile on her CAT 2023 exam? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Nikita get 99 percentile on her CAT 2023 exam? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Nikita get 99 percentile on her CAT 2023 exam? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Nikita get 99 percentile on her CAT 2023 exam? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Nikita get 99 percentile on her CAT 2023 exam? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Nikita get 99th percentile on her CAT 2023 exam? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Nikita get 99th percentile on her CAT 2023 exam? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Nikita get 99th percentile on her CAT 2023 exam? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Nikita get 99th percentile on her CAT 2023 exam? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Nikita get 99th percentile on her CAT 2023 exam? Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, Justice, Two of Swords reversed, and the Magician reversed. I do believe that you are going to get 99th percentile on this exam. And I know you're studying hard. I'm assuming you're studying hard because that is part of this. But it is definitely within your power. The energies are really, really good with this Eight of Wands. I feel like it's in your favor, especially Justice card as well. But with this Two of Swords reversed, I'm wondering, oh no. Okay. I'm wondering, are you studying with anybody else? I feel like it's Spirit's saying that it would be, I don't know why they're saying this, but they're saying it would be wisest for you to study on your own and not with other people at this time. Or at least until the exam, you know. So you're doing it alone. Okay, good. Because I think there's some threat of, because you're very, very smart and you've got really good study skills. And I'm seeing that there would be some threat of someone possibly trying to like steal answers or trying to like, not like that, you know, studying is an exchange really, but I'm seeing something that someone possibly, if you did get involved with them and trying to learn it or study, it would be a tricky circumstance. But I feel like so long as you continue to study very, very hard, study in group, and I'm not interested in wasting time like days away from my tests. Okay, yeah, no, don't listen to your mentor. There's something that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever said that. Don't listen to your mentor. I mean, I'm sure they have a reason as to why they said that, but there's something that I'm getting here about people being sneaky, people recognizing how bright you are and how good at studying for this exam you are, and some kind of not good energy. So yeah, no, and yeah, I agree. It's a big waste of time. Big waste of time when it's just days away. So you continue to study extremely hard, girl. Is 100% within your reach. Yeah. And stay to yourself. I mean, you got your mentor, and that's great, but no need for groups. All right. All right. Let's see here. You're so very welcome, Nikita. Good luck. I don't think you need it, but I'll say it anyway. Good luck with everything. That's kind of what I'm getting at. That's exactly what I'm getting at, Crystal. And it sucks. I'm normally not, and that's not normally my attitude. I'm normally very kumbaya, like, yeah, study group, like, learn with others, blah, blah, blah. But I got a message about something shady. That's exactly what it was. I would normally say, listen to your mentor. They know what they're talking about. Maybe it is a waste of time. But after that message, no, that was a clear message. And I think she knows it would just be a waste of time if it's coming up in days, you know. There's always a possibility to learn from other people. I definitely did study groups when I was in school, sometimes, but I often found that it was often best to do it on my own because, yeah, people can be shady. Even if it's just like, it's what I'm picking up on is there would be some they would recognize and see her talent and be like, ugh, like there'd be just some negative feelings, maybe brought up jealousy, things like that that just no one needs. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I just realized I need to go grab something. Stay tuned. And we are back, and it looks like we received a donation. Thank you so much. Majestic Love. 1111. Those are my numbers, girl. In fact, the 1111 are my angel numbers, and I bought a scratcher the other day because girlfriend does what she does sometimes. Okay, do not judge. Actually, you know what? I keep track of everything I win, everything I lose, and I'm still keeping my head above water with scratchers. I get them from time to time. Anyway, I got one the other day, and it's like a $2 scratcher, and I saw that one of the numbers I needed to match was 11, and I was like, oh hell yeah, I know I'm gonna win. I totally won. I totally won $10. And it was a cool scratcher too. It was a, um, I'm so easily, dude, I'm like a child when it comes to marketing. Um, this little scratcher is like Hollywood Monsters, and it was the Bride of Frankenstein. I was like, oh yeah, I got the Bride of Frankenstein one. Yeah, I'm gonna win. I feel like having a cocky attitude when it comes to I'm not to encourage gambling or anything like that, but when it comes to small little, because like a scratcher isn't a huge thing, right? Like I spent $2. I got $10 back, okay? I basically made $8 for doing nothing, just having some fun. So anyway, I think it's my grandpa always had the attitude of like, I'm just gonna win whenever he would get scratchers, and he always would win at least something, and I always do win at least another ticket. It's wild. It's pretty wild. Not to encourage the California lottery by any means, but it's funny. 1111 was my lucky number the other day. I was like, yeah. Majestic love, 1111. Can you tell if Robert sees potential with us in the future, or is his fear going to continue holding him back? Sorry, did I see that your name was Tina? Am I imagining things? It's Tina, right? Yeah, okay. And Tina, what's your sign? And what is Robert's sign? I'm trying to think of how I can succinctly ask this. Yeah, 1111, best numbers, favorite number, my favorite number too. They're the best numbers ever. Nothing better. Whenever I see it on the clock, I'm so happy. Or I should say. Yeah, for sure. Can you tell if Robert sees potential with us in the future? I'm just gonna ask if he sees potential with you in the future, girl. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, wait. You donated, did you want 2 5-card readings? Did you have 2 questions? Or did you want a 10-card? Did you want a full reading? People mistype things. I mistype things all the time on the internet. I'm always like, I hope people don't think I, like, meant to do that. I meant to do that. Yeah, 1111 is lucky. That's why it's my donation amount. I know it's silly, like, but angel numbers are important. And I don't have 666. Have you noticed that I don't offer a 666 option? I won't. Scorpio and Gemini. He's a Gemini. Okay. Oh, happy birthday, love. Was it your birthday recently? Yeah, I should play Lotto well all the time. I've won things. I've gotten lucky. You should. I mean, not to encourage it, cat goddess, but honestly, if you're a lucky gal, I don't know. You don't have to spend a whole lot. Like $2, $3, whatever. I don't actually play the numbers. I don't do that thing. And oh, by the way, did you want this? Did you want this to be a full reading? Was that what you answered yes to? I'm sorry, love. I'm confused now. Or did you have 2 questions? Because we can do just an in-depth. You got it. You got it, girl. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see potential with Tina romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see long-term romantic potential with Tina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see romantic potential with Tina? Messengers and spirit guides. Does Robert see romantic potential with Tina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see romantic potential with Tina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Whoa, cards going all over the place. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see romantic potential with Tina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see romantic potential with Tina? Oh, by the way, this is what I was gonna say. I'm just asking it this way if he sees romantic potential, because if it says no, we're gonna dig. It's going to explain what's holding him back. You know what I mean? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see romantic potential in Tina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see romantic potential in Tina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see romantic potential in Tina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides with Tina, I should say. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see romantic potential with Tina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see romantic potential with Tina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see romantic potential with Tina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Robert see romantic potential with Tina? Clear touches Robert. See romantic potential. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's check it out. The Star reversed. Four of Cups reversed. Three of Wands reversed. The Lovers reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. Four of Wands reversed. Five of Swords. The High Priestess reversed. Ace of Cups. And Five of Wands. Yeah. I can answer both those questions. He is still fearful. There's a lot of fear here. This is fear-based. This Star reverse. And I'm gonna say, I hate to ask this question, like, oh, was he really hurt in the past romantically? I hate asking that question because I think once you've reached the age of at least 25, you've been there. You've been hurt. You've had a bad romance, but did he recently get out of something bad? Because he's got a lot of hesitations, girl. We've got all these the only beautiful card I do see is he does have genuine affection and respect for you, but he does not see a union with you at this time with the Lovers reversed. So that's the cherry on top of this not very delicious cake that I'm about to serve you. I normally try to give you the good news at the last time. That's the best I'm seeing here, is that he really does have affection for you. He's fond of you, but he's indecisive of where to go with this Two of Wands reversed. He's not listening to his heart with this High Priestess reversed, nor his intuition. I feel that he's really hopeless and fearful of the future. Not just with you, but with any woman. But I think especially with you, because I think that because the fondness is there. If you were just any woman, then I think he would be like, hey, whatever. But you are someone special to him, so there's a risk there. There's a risk of getting hurt. Right? Like if you were just some dollar menu girl, I hate putting it that way, but if you were just like someone to him, then this wouldn't be so conflicting by his kids' moms. Okay, what's going on with his kids' mom? Because I was gonna say there's a lot of conflict here. We've got we got three upright cards, and two of them are the most difficult cards in the deck. Five of Wands and Five of Swords. Five of Swords is a feeling of defeat. Five of Wands is an intense feeling of inner conflict. You're saying there's something going on with his kids' moms. You say it plural. Does he have multiple baby mamas? No judgment. No, I'm not judging. I shouldn't have even said that, but I'm just questioning because I saw it was plural. So are there multiple mothers that are like not wanting, because he's very hopeless of an actual connection with you, this Four of Wands. It does hurt him with this Four of Cups reversed. He feels defeated. It's like he knows, I don't want to call this cowardly behavior, but he feels cowardly. He does wish he could move forward, but there's something holding him back. Big time, big conflict. And you said there was, will he be held back? What was it again? Or is his fear going to continue holding him back? Yeah, girl, there's a lot of fear here. I smell it. I feel it. I sense it. The guy is stewing in fear and inner conflicts. This Five of Wands, not feeling quite good enough. With the Ace of Wands, he was very broken by her. So he has been very, very deeply hurt. And he's terrified of that happening again. Like I said, it doesn't make his hesitation okay. He needs to realize that if he never loves again, oh, it's okay. No, it's all good. I wasn't quite sure. If he doesn't ever love again, then he's never going to experience, yeah, you might get hurt. I don't think you would hurt him. But yeah, dude, you might get hurt, but you know what? If you never try to love ever again, you're never going to feel that ever again. And I think that shames him because I think he's low-key aware of that. I think there is some shame intertwined with him holding back here. And he's holding back. That's what the star does, reversed. Upright, they're flowing, they're giving. They've got hope, they're giving forth of their energy. He's not, he's rescinding. He's pulling back. And I don't know if you feel like he's pulling back, but he's not moving forward. They were together for 13 years. So he's really quite broken, I'm sure. You know he is afraid of her getting hurt. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. What exactly? What else would this fear be? You're not a scary woman. You know, like you're not a scary person. You're not a scary monster. You're a lady, and he has affection for you, but he knows there's something at stake because he has affection for you, and it's a really sad cycle that he's kind of, or I don't know if I call it a cycle so much as a situation that he's put himself into, a pickle he's gotten himself into. And I think that if he was talking to a therapist, which I don't think he is, but I can guarantee you, if he was talking to a therapist, she would say, "Go forth. You've got to try. You can't let the pain from the past hold you back from the joy of your future." That's therapist Sophie coming out. You just can't. He's got to take time to heal. He doesn't feel like he does need some time to heal, but I also feel like you would be very patient with him and very willing to be by his side while he's healing. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe he's not aware of that. That might be another thing. Maybe he's not aware of just how deeply you feel for him. I think he is, though. And I think that's part of what keeps him torn. I will not sit here and say that he's just like sitting back and just being like, well, and cracking open a beer and just being like, well, that sucks. He's feeling a deep sense of defeat. He thinks about this a lot. He is really upset that he's unable to move forward in the way that you need him to. So yeah, I guess I answered. See, I didn't want it. I wanted to answer it in the affirmative. I wanted to say, yeah, he's gonna be able to let go. But at this time, he's a Gemini. I didn't mean to say it like that. Gemini. He's a Gemini. I love Gemini. I like this deck. It's OG, but with a flair. Thank you, Kristen. Right, girl? And hey, girl, how you doing? It is, yeah, it's funny enough. It's my only, you know I have hella decks, girl. I've got 25 at this point. And I'm buying another one probably tonight. I might ask for it for the holidays. The Miss Cleo deck. I really want the Miss Cleo deck. I'm really looking to get that. But anyway, I don't have like any of the traditional tarot. This is my only traditional tarot deck, but it's the only thing that's different about it. It's totally traditional, but it's just holographic. It's interesting. Many people have noticed this deck tonight, and this deck doesn't usually get a lot of attention. I love it because I like different art. I think there's a reason why I choose certain decks every night, because I'll get a different message from different decks. But sometimes I just like the traditional. Even though I have all the art memorized, I like to see it. Then sometimes I notice things that I haven't noticed in the past. Like I don't know, the artwork in the traditional art is just so, every single thing that's drawn has a meaning. Yeah. My friend, we were really good friends, and I went through it with him when they split, and he was there for me when I lost my son's dad, and I feel he's unable to move forward. I see it. Yeah, he's real stuck. He's really stuck, and I hope he can move forward. I really do, for both you and him. My friend has been getting really cool decks from Temu, like decks she's been wanting. Girl, Kristen, sorry, let me just finish with Miss Tina. For both your sakes, I hope that he can move on, but I also don't want you to wait around for him forever. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just some lady who reads cards, but I always tell people, give yourself a timestamp. It's your life too. If you don't see him come around and say, give him 3-6 months, whatever, however long you want to give him to heal, and be there and wait for him. I would give it some time, like give yourself a time. If you don't see it come around at a certain time, start keeping your heart open. No, you're all good, Kristen. You're all good. Your character's welcome. Your character's welcome. I have something to say about exactly what you were talking about, actually. Um, but yeah, just finishing my thoughts. I think I've said everything I need to say. But I wish you all the best, love. I really do. No matter what direction you choose, you don't have to. Obviously, like I said, you don't have to pick a timestamp. That's just a suggestion of mine. You know, you give him as long as you want if you want. But and hopefully he can move forward. Thank you so much, love. Appreciate it. Really appreciate you. So yeah, Kristen, someone was talking. I don't know if she's still here, if Crystal's still here, but she was saying Five Below. I've never heard of that site. Five Below has tarot cards. I just did my first order from Temu like last week. I ordered this really cute dress for like hella cheap, really cute choker, way cheap. Everything was really super cheap. What else did I got? A dress, a choker. Oh, you know Sanrio, like Hello Kitty. I'm really a huge fan of Karopi the frog. Like I'm crazy about him. Like this is my phone. Like this is my life. Oh, can y'all? Oh, actually, I should probably just put it. This is my phone. Like that's Karopi. I just like to put. I just got. So they're like pretty sizable Karopi stickers. They were like 50 cents for like 50 of them, and I've just been putting them everywhere. I'm obsessed with Sanrio. I have a deep. You know how some millennial people are like obsessed with Disney? I'm low key that way about Sanrio. Like there's a game. Oh, Cat Goddess. I shouldn't even tell you about this. Have you heard of the game Sanrio World 2? I used to play Sanrio World 1 until they took it down. It's basically Farmville, but like all Sanrio. And it's the cutest damn world. I've been playing it for like a year. It's my favorite game. I love it so much. Um, and Kristen, I was thinking the same thing too. They need to bring back the stores. Like I know they totally expanded, and it's not as when I was a kid. You remember Kristen when we were kids? It was like hard to find Sanrio stuff. We used to have to go to the mall to the tiny little Sanrio store, and they had the most delicious gum. Remember their gum? Oh my god, that gum and those little sticker books, those tiny little sticker books. Oh my god, I love the little stores. I think I was thinking about that the other day when I was at work. I think the last store I saw was in 2010, and then I just can't find them anymore. They like, and it would be great for if they could make. I mean, not like they need to make hella more money, but they should really open up more boutiques. And when I was a kiddo too, so we had a little Sanrio boutique that was like down the street at the mall, across like the next town over. But if we went into San Francisco, there was a gigantic Sanrio across the street from FAO Schwartz in Union Square, and it was about the size of an FAO Schwartz. It was 3 stories. It was all Sanrio all the time. There was like obviously all gigantic Hello Kitties, different characters. It was a dream world. I don't know if my mom's watching right now, but she used to like on special days, special holidays, and like special treat days, like maybe once or twice a year, we'd go to that big store. Yeah, save my money and go on Fridays and spend all of it there. Yeah, girl, I'm telling you, me too, me too. I was thinking about that too. How much I would always save all my allowance money and my work money, my chore money and stuff, or whatever I was doing to make money and lemon. Oh, I did many things to make money when I was a kid. I used to sell candies. I used to babysit. I used to take care of little things, and yeah, I would save all that money just to throw it all in Sanrio, and that was not cheap stuff either. But God, was it worth it? All that stuff. If we had kept all of that stuff, girl, it's all going for like the stuff from the '90s. Like I saw like a sticker book that was half used that was going for like $90 on eBay. It was like a Spotty Dotty sticker book. I'm like, diggity damn. I need, when I go back to my parents' house tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do some deep digging and throw in some stuff. Hopefully, I'll find some stuff from my childhood that maybe I could. I know I've got some '90s stuff from Sanrio locked away in my stuff. Something I know I've kept some of the stuff now that I'm thinking about it. It was so expensive. It still is, but it was definitely Japanese prices. Like I remember it was really. I was never able to get like really big things. Like I always wanted like a giant. I did have a Karopi. I had a Karopi who was about yay high. I remember he cost me a fortune. Like all my savings, like all my I called it my spends. And he was like a little satin kind of ship, like one of those like kind of nylon kind of guys, so you could like easily clean them. I'm trying to think of other like stuffed toys that were made of that in the 90s, that shiny kind of nylon. I think it's nylon. Yeah, I had a little Karopi. Those were more expensive. Yeah, but I would get like little things because everything was so expensive. Yeah, no, I remember parents just being like, "Oh my God, like, this place for real? Like the amount of money this place must make." And yes, Sanrio makes a huge, huge amount of money. And also, this is the huge nerd in me. They have a Sanrio world in Tokyo, and if I ever find myself on that side of the planet in Tokyo, you're gonna bet your bottom dollar that I'm gonna go to Sanrio World. They also have a Hello Kitty train that takes you all throughout Tokyo, or sorry, all throughout Japan. I think from Osaka to Tokyo, and it's like for adults. Like adults dig that stuff in Japan. I'm like, take me there. Take me there. You got Sanrio betting for your birthday? Aw, that's so cute, Cat Goddess. Which character? It's so funny. You know, the only character that I don't, there's only one character that I don't like. And I think it's because I don't like Kuromi. Because I don't want to see characters trying to act goth in Sanrio. I don't know any other way of putting it. I want to just see happy, light, sunshine. Like Hiromi's always got like a sneer on her face. I know that's kind of cute. I like Bats Maru. He's hella cute. He's just like a cute little boy. But Kuromi, I've got some issues with Kuromi. Like I avoid anything Kuromi in my world. Although I saw a girl at one of the classes I was doing the other day. She had a sweatshirt on. It was Kuromi giving my Melody a tarot card reading. It was very cute. I was like, okay, now that's cute. That I can go for. Hello Kitty, she's the star. She's the number one. In fact, the game right now is so nerdy, you guys. I'm such a nerd. The game right now, every month we do a character vote. Who's the winning character of the month? Last month it was my Melody. This month Kuromi is totally winning, so I'm just like, ugh. But Kuromi is in third. He's doing pretty well. He's doing better than he has in the past. Cat Goddess, I'm telling you, girl, I'm not trying to like distract you or anything, but like it's good. It's a fun game. You can really, the thing I like about it is you can really only be on there for like a max of like no more than 20 minutes at a time. You just like take care of everything and there's nothing much left to do. It's fun. And it's like you I mean like my little worlds are so cute. Right? I'd love to see any of the characters give a reading. So that was, and I think she had some cards and a crystal ball. I told the girl, I was like, girl, your sweatshirt's fire. Your sweatshirt's hell cute. I used to have on my last car, I used to have Hello Kitty's bow on the back window of my car, so it looked like my car had a what was Hello Kitty kind of. I don't really know how to describe that. The game, girl, I'll type it. Tell if you join, you have to tell me what your name is, and we have to be friends. I don't know a damn person who plays this game or who is interested in this, but um, if I could find people who were, that'd be cool. I show my friends, and they're just like, really, like, do you play that game? I'm like, shut up, man. I'm not the only adult on there. Trust me. There's a lot of people from all over the world are on there. Um, I think most people on there are adults. I mean, it's like takes a lot of skill, but it's definitely an artistic, creative endeavor, like decorating the town and everything. And it doesn't cost anything. You can buy little upgrades if you want, but it's hella you can totally get by without spending anything. You can totally get by Sanrio World. It's true. So yeah, last night I cleaned up this room. I kind of wish I had another camera propped up so that you guys could see this whole table that I work with, my whole altar, my back altar. my cards. It's set up. I have it set up nicely. It was starting to get a little cluttered, and I was just like, no, my workspace cannot be cluttered. That's not gonna be welcoming. Yeah, Nightbot, I agree with you. Be sure to like this video. Yeah, tonight was a little bit of a weird one. Tonight was a little weird because I went live, I want to say 3:30, and then the live stream went down like half an hour into it. Not cool. Not welcome in my world. Yeah. I don't know where the heck Christy Parquet went. She probably, maybe she just didn't see. I wonder if she got my notification that I went live again. Did everybody? I'm assuming that everyone in the chat got a notification that I went back on live. Did you get? Actually, here's a question for the peanut gallery. Did everyone actually get a notification that I went live again? Because it feels oddly slow. It feels oddly empty tonight. It is Tuesday, granted, but I've had some pretty busy Tuesdays. I'm just curious. You did, so you did, okay. Did you get two? Did you get the one when I went live at like 3:30 and then this one now? Or did you just get one? Oh yeah, Timu. I forgot my story. We're talking about Sanrio. I'm so ADD. So anyway, the reason why I went on Timu was because you got both. Okay, cool, Kristen. Cool. Anyone else? So the reason why I ordered something on Timu in the first place and ordered all the other crap with it was because I needed free shipping. Because I need a good timer for my work. One that's not my phone. And I found this adorable, I almost want to run and show it to you guys. It's this mushroom timer, or you can just go on Temu and search mushroom timer. It's this little mushroom. It's so cute, but I can't get the damn thing to work. It's the only thing that came in the package that I cannot get to work. All the instructions are in Japanese or Chinese, or I don't know what it is, what language it is, but it is Eastern and I can't understand it. And I don't know what to do with it. I just actually, right now, I'm just using it as cute decoration. Just a cute little mushroom. I'll keep that next to my bed. So that's why I went on Temu. The outfit you went on your date with Brad, you got at Timo. I'm telling you, yeah, I was actually deeply surprised because I found this cute dress. It was like this cute 90s. I'm tempted to grab the things I got and show you. I haven't worn it yet. I'll probably wear it more in the summer, but it's kind of like this spaghetti strap, very 90s Delia's kind of vibe dress. It's got like a layer of like nylon, kind of sheer black over, I think it's olive colored dress, and it has like little black velvet. Do you know what kind of dress I'm talking about? Those dresses were huge in the 90s. Black velvet straps, spaghetti straps, black velvet lining at the top. Anyway, I got one of those and it was like $6 or something, and it did not, the whole order did not come to more than $20. And it's a cute dress and it fits beautifully. It fits real nice. And the choker I got I thought the choker would fall apart. It's really nice. I'm like really concerned now. I'm like, oh damn, how is Temu making all this stuff? The stuff that's pretty decent quality. And they've got so much stuff. Is it like a Shein type thing? You got a body shaper for like nothing. Yeah, like everything is just so dead cheap on there. And I mean, all the stuff that I got, except with the exception of the timer. Okay, the three things I got were nice. You know, I haven't washed the dress yet, but like for, a one-time thing, I got it to like go out dancing, I'll actually probably wear it to see Anetra in December. It's a cute dress. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have looked into the stuff behind Shein, that store that sells clothes, or what's the other one? I think it's Temu and Shein, where people are just like, dude, you are using sweatshops, you are using slave labor. There's no way that you could be making any kind of a profit selling all this stuff at a fraction of, like, for nothing. and they're very evasive about everything. I'm not so much sure. I need to look more into Temu. Shein, I know. I've stopped buying stuff. I used to buy stuff from Shein about 5 years ago. Um, you had a patient tell you all that? Yeah, yeah. I'm not recalling what actually, like, I haven't recalled, and that's probably why I made that order on Temu, because I haven't seen anything directly about Temu and may have turned a blind eye to it on YouTube. But I've watched everything, so many YouTube stuff. People were talking about Shein. I don't know if you saw, like, this summer they flew a bunch of TikTok influencers to their headquarters in China, and they're like, it was all super lugsy, and they're like, oh yeah, our workers take 2 naps a day, and they're just like you know, they go home and their kids want to be TikTokers too. I'm like, that's doubtful. It's different culture, first of all. Second of all, I bet their kids want to be doctors or dentists, more like, or whatever they want to be, but not TikTokers. Third of all, taking 2 naps a day, give me a break. I know they do that in like siesta in Italy, but like, I do not believe that they do that in China unless they're making them work 24-hour days. And we know that there's an Uyghur they have enslaved the Uyghur population. I believe that's how it's pronounced. They're a Muslim population that reside in China, and they are enslaved. Like, and it's a lot of the many things that one of the horror, like, yeah, we talk about, well, and I haven't talked about Israel on my channel because it rubs people the wrong way, and I don't even want to go there, but prayers. Ukraine, same thing. These atrocities, but we don't talk about things like the Uyghurs. We don't talk about things like the Democratic Republic of Congo, where people are being just like torn apart every single day. Like, there are like several different parts where we need like to really pray for these people in the world. Did y'all see the Shein? Women were like, they literally had like tags where people had like inscribed like "help me," like "send help," embroidered that into the tags, like scary stuff. So yeah, Shein is for sure not where it's at. Temu, I don't know if they're as bad, but I hate to say it, but like, you gotta be careful with stuff from PRC, from China. You gotta be real careful sometimes. I'm not saying it's all bad. I'm not being, culturalist or what's the word? I'm certainly not being racist. I'm certainly not being, what's the word I'm looking for, xenophobic or anything like that. But we do need to have a closer look at everything that we purchase, no matter where it's from. Ethical buying and ethical buying practices are really, really important. I'm not, sorry, I'm like on my soapbox right now, but yeah, I'm saying this as I wear my little Uniqlo hat. Uniqlo does not, they just like American Apparel. Like, I used to work in American Apparel, go figure, for years when I was younger. And they sucked as a company. They treated us like garbage, but I will say they treated their workers great. They paid them well, and there was no one was sweating away. People were getting paid. My heart, yeah, I know, mine does too. And you saw a YouTube short about that, about Shein. Yeah, there were quite a few on YouTube this summer when that whole thing went down, when they brought all those TikTokers over. It was a huge PR stunt. And there were a lot of my favorite. I love YouTube commentary channels. Like, I love there's this one woman, Funky Frog Bait. She's really funny. I think she looked into it as well. And it was unreal. It was unreal. It was so like, wow, you are so being bombarded by propaganda. It's propaganda and it's fake. And they're trying to save face. And anyway, I'm always afraid that if I say the right thing, that like it'll upset YouTube algorithm or something. So I try to just stay away from politics and stuff. But yeah, ethical buying, super important to know where your stuff's being made, and that it's not being made by tiny hands or enslaved hands. Both are terrible. Ethical buying practices, and it sucks because sometimes a lot of the time, the more ethical the company, the more expensive the freaking merchandise. So that's where they get you. As they say, that's where they get you. So it's definitely a sacrifice. Like I even stopped buying like big things off of Amazon because I'm just not so sure about where everything comes from. It makes my life a little more difficult because I have to go out and like look for stuff. But my cousin posted something about donating luggage to foster cares because the kids use garbage bags to keep lugging their stuff around. That's so sad, Kristen. That's so sad. Yeah, thank God my face isn't showing right now, right? Because I'm like getting really emotional. Yeah. Is this something that they do? Do they have like luggage drives for foster care children? If not, that's definitely something your cousin would that that'd be great for her to organize or anyone to organize if someone because yeah, I didn't even think about that, but of course these kids don't have luggage. A lot of them don't even have pajamas. Like or they'll have just like one pair of pajamas. Like a lot of them like don't like even have like the bare necessities. So why would they have a freaking that's so sad. There is a toy drive going on downstairs at the cannabis dispensary that I need to go shopping for sure because it's pretty barren. I know it's pretty early on in the year, but we need to get that thing filled, get other people once they see it's filled. I feel like we need to fill it with toys. I'm gonna talk to the manager downstairs. Like I'm gonna get like 3 or 4 Barbie dolls and fill and try and make it look like, full and encourage people to donate. You can get Barbies for way cheap, yo. I know where I don't want Barbie sources. I'm gonna hook it up for the kids this year. This year, my cousin is a huge foster care advocate. I never even thought of that. If she's a huge foster care advocate, that may be that's Kristen. When I said that, I something went off in my head. The word legacy, like this could be her legacy. This could be a major part of her legacy if she's a huge foster care advocate. Hey, Ange, of course you can donate. Absolutely. And you'll be next. It's a little bit of a slow night tonight, but we do what we can. Figure a lot of people are probably traveling, which I will be doing tomorrow. I will be en route to my parents' house, of which I will also be live streaming from. You guys will get to see my altar at my parents' house. I read cards wherever I go. Like Kristen, I don't know if that's Kristen, I don't know if that's something that like I don't know how busy your cousin is. I'm sure she's a very busy woman and she's already got a whole lot of stuff going on. But something like that, it takes one person, but it also takes a village. Not to quote certain people, I'm getting all political, but like it does. It starts with her idea, getting some other people on board, so she's not doing everything. I know. So my cousin and her husband want to adopt a teenager. Oh, that's wonderful. That's so wonderful. Oh, your cousin. That's really really wonderful, Kristen. Husband travel is probably such a dream of mine. What do you mean travel? Were we talking about travel? Travel is the best gift ever in life. You can never try and do it. Do it. The world will usually welcomes you. It's true. I know. That's what I'm saying. People never want to adopt older children. They want little babies. They feel that there's like less. Some people feel like there's less of an attachment. Whatever their deal might be, but there are so many older children that absolutely need a home and need guidance, especially at that tenuous point in their life after everything that they've been through. I don't know what your cousin's husband is like, but your cousin sounds like a lovely lady, and I'm sure she's chosen a wonderful man to be with. And if that's their desire to even do, sorry, I'm not crying, I'm actually burping. Excuse me. Excuse me. If that's their desire That's true. That's love. There's a lot of love and a lot of potential there. And were you gonna make a donation, love? I'll drop everything and read you, girl. We're just chit-chatting. Feel free to make a donation if you feel called to. It's all good. It's much appreciated. And we did. We did. We did. Thank you, Ange. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate you. All right, so I know that this queue says Christy Parquet, but you are actually next. So, Ange, you donated for a couple of questions here. Did you want more than one question, or did you want a full? You want two minis, of course. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And you donated a little extra. I'm happy to pull a couple extra cards for you as well to even things out for sure. I feel compelled to pull like well, we'll see, we'll see. But I feel, if we need clarity, I'll pull some extra stuff for you. But go right ahead and post your question, my darling. Thank you. It's all good. It's all good. Like I said, unless you want me to refund you, I can refund you the difference, or I can add extra cards to it if you'd like. No problem. Okay, girl. We'll pull. So depending on what I feel compelled to based on what we get, I'll pull you either a few oracle cards or a few extra tarot. I'm gonna say I've found some really lovely messages with my oracle cards today. I've been summoning my angels all day, so maybe we should do some angel answers. Anyway, we'll figure it out when we get there. You go ahead and you post your question, love. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have a sip of water in the meantime. Yeah, quite frankly, I'm excited. I'm excited to get stuffed on Thursday. I've got my stretchy pants all ready. Yeah, I'm ready to eat good. I'm ready to eat good in the neighborhood. Eating good in the neighborhood. That's what I'm ready for. My parents are amazing cooks. And I'm not just saying that because they're my parents and they feed me and they fed me my whole life. No, I was blessed with two parents who know how to make something good. And no tea, no shade to people always like, here's the thing, people always like in movies and stuff, people always joke about British cuisine. Like, no, you just haven't had it done right. You haven't had it done right, man. I had dreamt of this guy when I was 6 before seeing him. It was a really nice dream. Why did I get this dream? Okay, and this guy, have you met him already? Or is this someone who you're anticipating, or you're wondering, are you going to meet them? But have you met this person? Do you dream of him often? You've seen them though. But you had a dream. Oh, this is okay. Sorry, I need to put these down. Let's talk. Okay, let's get some clarity. So you dreamt of this man, what he looked like, his physical visage, before you were prior. Wow, I don't remember anything before the age of 6. That's crazy. So you had it, not crazy, incredible. So you dreamt of them before, but then you did see them. You just didn't speak to them. How many times have you seen them? Sorry, I don't usually ask this many questions before a reading, but I do feel like I need some clarity. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did Ange have the dream of this man she's seen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did Ange dream of the man that... Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did Ange have the dream of the man she's seen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. I've seen them many times. We were in the same course. Oh my god, and you didn't talk to him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Oh, I know it's scary though. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did Anne tell the dream about the guy in her course? He's in your course. Oh my gosh. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did Anne have a dream about the guy in her course? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did Anne have the dream about the guy in her course? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did Anne have the dream about the guy in her course? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did Anne have the dream about the guy in her course? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did Anne have the dream about the man in her course? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did Anne have the dream about the guy in her course? Now I wish that it was a reality, so I'm stuck on this. Like, why did I see anything you guy? So yeah. I get you though, girl. I get you. There was a guy. A little story time before we get into your reading. When I was in college, there was a guy who I had my eye on for like 3 semesters, and we dressed the same, and we kind of just had the same style and everything. And I swear I saw him looking at me several times. We had the same courses. We were both studying the same thing for 3 semesters, and then it took him to the last semester to finally ask me out. He finally asked me out. I was too scared to ask him or talk to him. So I get the shyness. Maybe it's shyness or just like, I don't know. If I had seen him in a dream, would I have been more assertive? Possibly, but it still would have taken a whole lot of courage. Page of Wands, King of Wands, Death reversed, Queen of Cups reversed, and the Magician. You're very different. You and me, or you and him. I was just gonna say because I'm me. I'm talking about how I am, but like I don't know how you operate. Maybe you're not that shy. But I'll tell you this. You and him? Okay. How? No, it's all good. I was just trying to get clarity. How? Because I'm seeing Page of Wands, King of Wands, the Magician. Me too. Me too. I get you. What's your sign again? You probably said what your sign. I know you've told me in the past what your sign is. I'm sorry I haven't committed it deeply to my memory yet. You did dream of him for your Gemini. Often, and I'm telling you, like, I'm shooting it straight as I always do. I get not a whole lot, but a decent amount of questions where people sincerely ask, why did I dream about this person? And I'm gonna have to say, like, 75-80% of the time, it's because just you're thinking about that person. But this is different. You dreamt of this person as a child before you ever saw them. And the message I'm getting here is that despite your differences, opposites do attract. He would be ideal man for you. Page of Wands, King of Wands. He would set your flame ablaze. I think you're gonna see him again. I do. I don't know if you're gonna tell me like, well, I've already graduated now. Please don't tell me that. You guys still in school together? Please tell me you guys are still in school together, or is there no way? Do you not know? Is there no way you could figure out how to contact him? No. It's okay though. We have many soulmates. He was a soulmate. He was a soulmate. It's okay, girl. It's okay. You know, first of all, we have many soulmates. There is one way. Please. Oh, I just spit. I'm so sorry. But please, please. I was gonna say, is there any way online Please, I implore you, please reach out to him on Facebook. Please. Otherwise, there's just stagnation. You will never. I'm not gonna say you're never gonna meet your soulmate, but this is a big one. Your angels gave you a gift with that divine dream when you were a child. And I know it can be. I totally understand it can be difficult to approach someone. But first of all, you've got nothing left to lose, and you really didn't have anything to lose then when you were in school together. But I get it because I've been right where you were, and it's kind of like, well, what if I ask them out and then they say no? Then we have to be in school together for like the rest of the semester, right? It's kind of like asking someone out that you're working with, only not quite as bad because it's just semester. But there's no harm that can be done here. Please reach out to him. I think you really, really should. I think that this was definitely a gift from the universe, and now's your time. There were definitely guys that I was way too shy to speak to, but somehow found them on Facebook when I was in college, and like one of my neighbors, I somehow figured out his name and found him on Facebook, but didn't friend him or tell him. But he was cute, and he lived 3 stories above me. And one rainy night, his rug fell down onto my patio, and I messaged him. I was kind of drunk. Okay, this is late at night, and I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, I'm your neighbor. Your rug fell down on my patio. You want to come get it?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll come right down." And he came down and he got it. He was like, "Hey, by the way, do you want to come over and watch a movie sometime?" I got a date out of that. It wasn't successful. I went home. There was no magic, no sparks, no nothing. But hey, it got something going, and like he was really sweet, and like yeah, it was cool. It was. Please do it. I was so afraid. I was so afraid he was gonna be like, "Where did you find my name? Are you stalking me?" No, that's really not the attitude with a lot of guys. Some pretty like you're a pretty girl. Like he I think he'll be impressed if you reach out to him. Honestly. I say do it, and like I said, what's the worst that could happen? What's he just goes, away, then he really wasn't meant to be. But I think there's a lot of magic here. You still got another question. Oh, did we want to add? No, we gotta add to this. Sorry. This dumb tiddly. I feel compelled to. I don't feel compelled. I do. I feel compelled to clarify this Queen of Cups because I didn't clarify this. I was confused. Let's clarify this. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides, clarify the Queen of Cups reversed. I didn't really know what to make of this. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Yeah. Because I understand everything else. 9 of Cups. Oh, yeah. There's huge potential for satisfaction with the two of you on the horizon. This is one of the best cards in the deck. Huge potential for satisfaction. You just gotta pour forth towards him. Share of yourself with him. Speak to him. I feel like we're gonna get a message that just says go to him. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides, please clarify this reading. Thank you. Strength. Stay afloat and feel steady and calm. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, girl. Please don't be afraid. Please reach out to him. I think this is great. I bet the dream, yeah, I kind of know what you're talking about with the dream where it just, like, you wake up and it's almost, like, heartbreaking because they're not there. But what a gift that you remembered exactly what he looked like, A. B, that he came into your life. I get the message that luck will be on your side when it comes to him. I think, yeah, 9 of Cups is a very lucky card. Yes. And I feel like that Queen of Cups reversed is you, girl. You haven't poured forth to him with the love that, or the, you don't love him yet. You don't know him, but the potential love that you have for him, you haven't poured it forth. But once you do, there's a lot of potential there for Sorry. There's a lot of potential there for satisfaction and joy for that Nine of Cups. Don't be a mess about this. Have strength. Strength. Please. Put on your warrior goddess music where you can like stand up and just be like, yeah, I am ferocious and I'm gonna message him and I don't know exactly what he's gonna say. What does Spirit want me to know, do to move forward? Let's see. Right. Water. Hey Ashika, welcome. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What do you want Ange to do? I'm so sorry. I just forgot his name. Oh, we don't know his name. Do you know his name? You don't know his name, do you? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange do about the guy in her dream? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange do about this guy in her dream? Messengers and spirit guides. What should Ange do about this guy in her dream? The dream guy. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange do about this guy in her dream? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should... I was gonna say, if you're about to message him on Facebook, can you give me his name? Because if you're about to, I truly feel like the more when I have someone's name, I can connect deeper with them. He has a Facebook account with that name? Jan? Okay. Jan. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How should Ange move forward with Jan? Wait, seriously? Do you realize that your guys' names are a palindrome of each other? Jan and Ange? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange do about Jan? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange do about, or not a palindrome, but no, that's not a palindrome. But your names move around to be the same. An enneagram? I think that's what it's called. Angels, messengers, and spirits. What should Ange do about Jan? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange do about Jan? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange do about Jan? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange do about Jan? Yeah. Whoa. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. That is kind of crazy. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange do about Jan? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange do about Jan? An anagram. Thanks, Mom. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange? My mom would know, because that's her name. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange do about Jan? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. She's a smart lady. Angels, messengers, and spirits. What should Ange do about Jan? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Ange do about Jan? We just received a donation. We received a donation. Thank you so much. Please let me know what your name is in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Ace of Wands, Page of Swords reversed, Three of Wands, King of Cups, and Five of Pentacles. Definitely pursue it. Definitely pursue it. Shay, I was going to say Sharonda, thank you so much, Shay, for your donation, girl. I appreciate you. Let me add you to the list here. And don't worry, I don't think Christy's here. Christy made a donation like many moons ago. We're just kind of waiting on her. But you will technically be next, Shay. Thank you so much. So here's what I'm seeing is that you should definitely go forth with this Ace of Wands. There's something really real here. Um, but you don't, I feel like there might be some initial disappointment with this Five of Pentacles. Um, things might not move. It's going to be the initiation of something when you speak to him with the Three of Wands. I think he's going to try and take things slowly. Don't worry about that. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow, slow energy. But this I really love here. This King of Cups. It was right where your Queen of Cups was reversed. I feel like if you flow towards him with emotion, you don't know. I mean, obviously, when you message him on Facebook, don't like send him any proclamations of like romantic intentions. Like you don't need to go that far. The first, just say, "Hey, what's up? Remember we were in the same class together? I'm the girl that always had the silver thing in her hair," or like just whatever. You have to identify yourself. So he'll see your photos, whatever. He'll know who you are. Like, hey, just reaching out to say hi. Blah blah. Blah. It's not that I don't think he'll be impressed by you. It's that I'm concerned that he may not be single at this time. That was actually what I was just about to say. But I still want you to. I know that sounds really messed up. Like I still want you to pursue him, but I want you to check. I want you to see if he has a girlfriend. If he does, definitely foster a friendship. That's definitely in the cards, literally. But the issue might be him being taken, which was an issue I've definitely run into in my life. Yes, playlists on YouTube with music to help you with confidence. It's funny. I should make some playlists, like some female warrior music. That's what I call it. Lots of Madonna, lots of Dua Lipa, lots of Kylie Minogue, like pop songs that like are about taking back your power and walking forth without fear. Um, yeah, I would love to send you a playlist of my warrior goddess songs. Lots of Lady Gaga, lots of hella Cher. Kind of basically what you hear if you walked into a gay bar. It's like oh my god, I even did the Cher flip just then. Is my warrior, like when I need inspiration. Oh wait, have you ever seen that movie Kill Bill? The soundtrack to Kill Bill 1 and 2 also are big inspiration. It's good inspiration for music for me. If you've ever seen that, she's a warrior goddess. And it always gives me it pumps me up when I listen to the Kill Bill soundtrack. If I'm feeling like, I don't really want to go to work, or I don't want to take care of this, or I'm not good enough for this, or blah, 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 blah. Music, vibrations, girl, it's real. There was a couple months had gone by where I was just not really putting on music. And vibrations went kind of down the toilet a little bit. And I've always been someone who listens to tons of music and like has wanted to be a DJ for a long time in many different capacities. And I have a wide breadth of musical knowledge. I listen to so many different things, and I love, 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 love music. And I also love to dance. I stopped kind of listening to music and moving around to dancing, and something got lost there. And music really pumps you up. It's really, really important. So if you know what kind of music pumps you up, put it on. If you don't, I can give you some good suggestions. I don't know what type of music you like, but I've also been listening to a lot of this one French rapper. Her name is Shay. Oh my god, she makes me feel. I'm just like, yeah, I'm getting. Yeah, she makes me feel really powerful and like a badass. I don't understand half the shit she's saying, but music is life. Music is life. I agree with you. Shay, thank you so much for your donation, Shay. Were you interested in, Miss Sharonda, were you interested in 2 5-card readings or a 10-card reading? Please take those readings as a sign. Please do. As a sign that you're a bad B word. You're beautiful. You're worthy. And if he doesn't want to be with you, That's really his loss, big time. But I don't know. You had a dream about him when you were 6. And the magician came up. Go for it. Like I normally, like I said, I've had a lot of people come to me with dreams questions like, oh, why did I dream about this person? And half the time it's just totally psychological. Like, oh, they're on your mind. Like, but this, no, this is real. This is one of the like 20% that I'm just like, yes, that was a prophetic dream. Can I see how the question go? What do you mean by that, Shay Shay? What do you mean? Oh, like start with 5? Yeah. We can start with 5 cards and then expand to 10 if that's what you would, if you want to do that. Ooh, oh shit. I'm sorry, Sharonda. I like calling you Shay Shay. Do you legit go by Shay Shay? Because I really like that name. But if you go by Sharonda, if that's like your real name, I'll call you Sharonda. I'll call you by whatever you normally go by. Yeah, no, let's look at. I'm so sorry you're going through that. That's awful. Shay, just Shay. I was gonna say the reason why I like Shay Shay is because I love the name Shay. It's a really pretty name. I used to au pair a little girl named Shay, and I think she spelled it the same as you. No. She spelled it S. I think she spelled it like shea butter, like SHEA. So, okay, let's start with 5 and see where we're at. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Shay being watched? You said you, okay, sorry, let me back it up. So, you said you're not sure if it's spiritual or if it's your neighbors, but it makes you uncomfortable, bottom line. But you want to know if it's your neighbors. Do you want me to ask, here's the question. Do you want me to ask if it's your neighbors, or do you want me to just ask point blank, is Shay being watched right now? Do you want me to do that? Go for it. Yeah. Lately I've had more prophetic type dreams now that I've been sleeping with crystals underneath my pillow. But last night I all I remember was having one weird. I've been waking up and recording my dreams on my audio, and all I remember of last night's dream was my right second to left tooth fell out on the front, on the top, and I freaked out. And I immediately woke up and I thought that it was gone. I thought my tooth was gone. I was like, how am I gonna replace it? How did it fall out? I don't eat candy. Yeah, no, it was a dream. Weird dream. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Okay, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Shay's neighbors watching her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Shay's neighbors watching her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Shay's neighbors watching her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Shay's neighbors watching her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Shay's neighbors watching her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Shay's neighbors watching her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Shay's neighbors watching her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Shay's neighbors watching her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Shay's neighbors watching her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are Shay's neighbors watching her? Yeah, the moment I asked it more assertively, everything falls out of my hands. Okay, let's see. Queen of Pentacles reversed, Judgment reversed, the Chariot, Six of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles reversed. Shay, that to me says no. I am, but fully recognize I am not negating the idea that you are possibly being followed. If you feel it, I sense that you feel it. But with this Chariot card, it's the people under you. I said your neighbors. When I say neighbors, I mean that's interesting because I assumed that you lived in a duplex. And when I say neighbors, I mean everyone in. Do you live in a condo? Condo, apartment. When I say neighbors, I mean everyone around you. Everyone around you who can possibly see you. Doesn't mean that you're not being watched, but I'm seeing that they're watchful eyes. It's not their eyes that are watching you with this judgment card. It's like 6 of you in a cluster. I do think someone's watching you though. There's clusters everywhere. I feel like it's another cluster that's watching you. Spirit is saying that there's someone or something else who is watching you. But it's not. Do you only feel it when you're within your home? I don't know. Maybe we should expand upon this. What was the other question you were going to ask? Should we specifically question it? Are the people that live beneath Shay watching her? That's what I'm. Ooh, sorry. That's what I'm low key wondering. That's what I'm low key wondering if this is a spiritual thing. Well, when I say being watched by someone, it doesn't. I don't mean necessarily someone physical. It could be someone spiritual as well. You're sensing something. You're being something. Someone or something is watching you. I was suggesting it could be spiritual. I'm sorry if I wasn't being clear about that, but I think it very well could be spiritual. It really could. Especially if you're like seeing things out of the corner of your eye. I've been feeling yeah, I was gonna ask, I've been feeling this for years. It came out of nowhere. So you've been feeling this for 3 years, but you moved to this place recently, is that what you said? Just a strong feeling. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. I get it. I've been there. Where you see, yeah. So the apartment you recently moved into, right, love? Or you've been there for 3 years. Is that what you're saying? You said that you've been feeling this way for 3 years. That would lead me to think that this is more of a spiritual thing. If you haven't been in that apartment for 3 years and you felt people watching you, right. And when did you? I just moved here about a. Oh, right, but the people under me, I did wonder about that. Okay. Well, the message I'm getting in the cards is it's not the people, it's no one around you, but that you are being watched. You've got to look in other places. The message that I should have really deep just said directly to you was with this Chariot and 6 of Pentacles, it's happening. Yes, there is there is someone watching you, but you've got to look in a different place than your neighbors with the Chariot. And then with everything that you've told me just now, these feelings going on for 3 years and only living in this place for about a month now, that would lead me to believe that it is not them. This is something spiritual. And it may not be something negative either, Shay. We can have spirits watching us. It could be angels, they could be ancestral spirits. Do you feel that when you are watched it is negative? I mean, okay, no one likes to be watched, let's be real, but do know that our angels are watching us at all times. But do you feel it's protective in nature, or do you feel like it's exploitative? What kind of watching does it feel like? Because I know I'm watched by my angels and by many other angels, and like I know it. Like, I'm not gonna get into details, but I know it, and I it's like it low key feels like someone is following you like a shadow. But their intent is not entirely clear sometimes. But I'll tell you what, if their intent is malicious, I believe you would feel it right away. How should we ask the second question? I truly believe this is something spiritual, and I also believe that it's something that is not malicious, that can't harm you, may very well be watching over you at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where is this energy coming from? It's following Shay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where is this energy coming from? That's following Shay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where is this energy coming from? That's following Shay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where is this energy coming from? That's following Shay. No, don't. I don't want you to fear this, because I honestly don't feel dark energy. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where's this energy coming? That following Shay. Yeah, no, I get you. Who wouldn't be, right? I understand. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where is this energy coming from that's following Shay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where is this energy coming from that is following Shay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where is this energy coming from that's following Shay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where is this energy coming from that's following Shay? Spirit guide, where's this energy coming from that's following Shay? Six of Wands reversed, Eight of Wands, Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, and Three of Pentacles reversed. I do feel like this is spiritual. I feel like this is an ancestral spirit watching over you, Shay, who does not want certain patterns repeated within your ancestral line. They're keeping an eye out for you. And you can also always contact them with the Eight of Wands. If you want to speak out to them, you can. But this is definitely a spirit from your family with the Four of Wands. They're really desperate to help you and be there for you. They're not trying to scare you or make you feel invaded or like this is invasive in any way. But this is very much an angelic slash ancestral energy that I'm picking up on. That's why I was asking, what energies do you feel when you feel this? When you feel that, that you are being watched? Does it feel, like I said, does it feel invasive, exploitative, or does it feel like guardianship? Does it feel protective? Does it feel like they're just making sure that you're doing the best that you can and being the best that you can? And I'm asking you, quite frankly, like how does it, is it more the other, is it more on the opposite side of the spectrum? Because what I'm getting is that this is a familial bond. This is a familial bond who's trying to get a message through to you, trying to protect you, trying to watch over you. Got you. Got you. I understand. I understand, and I'm sure you're at your wit's end. It sounds like this is, even if it is protective, you would like your privacy. Sorry, let me show you my face. Sorry, I'm not to click my face off, but I like to look at you when I'm talking to you. I think you understand, and I'm hoping that maybe my messages to them can help them maybe back off a little bit. We want their protection. I want you to have their protection and their love. And I know that although you want your privacy, you just don't want it to be in an invasive manner. You prefer that they would start maybe acting a little more, what's the word I'm like, ethereal, right? So you don't have to necessarily witness it or feel it at all times. You're at a place, like you said, you're in a phase where you want to be alone and unseen, and this is annoying to you. It feels like a violation. Now, I'm telling you, and you don't have to believe me, but I'm hoping you have faith in me, that these are angelic spirits that care about you. They're ancestral, they're angelic, they care about you. They're any and all costs, they want to make sure you're okay. And I told you, this Eight of Wands, you can communicate with them. I can communicate with them, but it's much stronger if you do it, girl. It's going to be much stronger. Now, I don't know what supplies you have on hand. Do you have any incense? I'm thinking it's outside. It's supposed to cut a lot of people off, but I don't think they let go. I'm getting that this is spiritual. I'm getting that this is spiritual. You have an altar for them. Implore them. Ask them to, we'll do a play on words here. Ask them to alter their behavior. Thank them for keeping you in the light, for watching you, for watching over you. I'm very well, I've seen this, I've experienced this, I know this, I know what's going on here. And I've seen sometimes it can be too invasive. And as long as you communicate that with them, because it sounds like you've got to really, burn some incense, burn some Palo Santos or some sage, burn a candle, all three if you've got it. Go to your altar and say, please, thank you, please and thank you. Thank you so much for watching over me, but I need you to do it. Alter your ways a little bit. I need some peace. I need some solace. I still need your protection, but I need it from more of a distance just at this time. I think that you have an extremely strong connection to spirit, and I'm not saying that sometimes spirits will just get cocky about people who have a closer connection to spirit, but I think sometimes they'll figure, we're not bothering, we're just helping. Hey, Christy, there she is. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, you sure did send a donation earlier. Thank you so much for coming back. So that is the advice that I have for you, Miss Shay. I really don't feel. I mean, still keep your guard up for people who are in this realm watching you, but I truly feel that it's a matter of your guides are they're not overstepping boundaries. They're just oh, that's so funny. The moment I said that, Crystal said you could be putting up some energetic boundaries with them. Yeah, they kind of are overstepping some boundaries a little bit. They're just trying to help, but at any cost with that Seven of Swords. But it's time for you to draw a line in the sand and be like, please stay with me. I love you, but like there needs to be some boundaries here. I know I have a very sensitive third eye to this stuff and I can see this stuff and I'm sensing you, but I need some privacy at this time. So I would literally speak. I tell a lot of people just literally speak out to your angels because they are listening. And when you don't actually speak to them, sometimes they're not going to pick up every message that you're thinking. Okay. So that is what I have for you, my love. Thank you so much, Shay. I appreciate you. I hope I brought you some clarity, and I'm so sorry for what you're going through. It sounds absolutely frustrating, and I hope that it's resolved soon. Christy, thank you so much for being here. Let's see. There we go. My question is, what things are coming to me, like in school, work, etc.? Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's your neighbors. I don't think it's your neighbors. It's people, spirits with good intentions. Still annoying, Shay. It's still annoying, but like Crystal said, I think you can absolutely draw some spiritual boundaries for sure. You have a wonderful night, love. Thank you. Thank you. I'm taking my last set of finals this week in grad school. Oh, congrats, Christy. I hope you're gonna. I know you're gonna do great. You always do. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What good things are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What good things are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What good things are coming towards Christy? You know, I hate asking. I'm gonna be honest. And first of all, please stick around. I need to run to the bathroom really quickly. I'm a human being. And second of all, Christy, are you sure you want me to ask this with tarot, or would you be okay with me asking this with oracle? Because I did a very similar question earlier, and we did it with oracle, and we got some great answers. I feel like tarot is really harsh and can be just really harsh and difficult to. They'll just tell you like how things are as opposed to what blessings are coming towards you. So let me know what you think. I'll be right back. Thank you. Christy, are you there? I was wondering if you wanted an oracle reading or if you wanted to just do tarot. What would you like to do, love? Yeah, I was thinking so too. Okay. Let's get it, baby girl. I'm gonna go, let me see. I'm gonna pull. Okay. We're gonna do a couple of these, the Arcana of Astrology. Okay. And what else do I want to pull for you? Ooh. And then we're going to pull some Wisdom of the Oracle. And then we'll see where we go from there. I'm going to pull 2 from each. May pull 3. Feel low-key compelled to 3. Okay. Sorry. So excited. I love reading oracles. Okay. I don't get to do it all the time. Okay. Christy, you've been working hard all year and you work hard all the time. Didn't you graduate top of your class like valedictorian? You're a really dynamic woman. You have a lot going on for you. I see just like wonderful things for your future. Okay, so we're gonna do. Ooh! All right, the Wisdom of the Oracle. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? I didn't graduate top of class, but I had good grades in undergrad, and I've had straight A's for the past 4 times in my current school. I'm trying to end with A's this term. Yeah, you can do it, girl. You're bright. You're studious. Community and why? 3.9? Whoa, that's higher than I got. I was 3.6. Not to brag, not like dropping numbers or anything, but you gotta be proud of what you do. But damn, that's really impressive, Christy. Congratulations. All right, so community. Let's read a little about this. This card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. Whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute, rather than what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it, and serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing that you have purpose. I would agree. Okay, number 31 is why. Why? There is great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for the answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Knowing the motives behind your career and creative ventures is the ticket to your greatest success. It's time to ask yourself some probing questions. Are you driven by a desire to serve? Does your prosperity impact the greater good? When you envision your most prosperous life, are you guided by a sense of purpose or by a need to make money, acquire things, save for the future, or all of these? No motive is good or bad, but having agendas hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possibly failure. Be clear about why you want the things you do. If the motives are true, accept them. If they are not, change them so you can step into your extraordinary life. I'm nervous about one of my finals, but I'm doing the best I can. Yeah, absolutely. And we just received a donation from someone. Please let me know what your username is in the chat. Thank you so very, very much. All right, so there are 2 messages from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Thank you, Wisdom of the Oracle, for your messages. Oh, we're not done yet. We're not done. We're not done. You still got 3 more cards, girl. I'm not done here. One sec. I'm not done. Okay. I love this deck. I read this part, some cards from this deck earlier today. I love it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Christy? Lunar eclipse. Scorpio season, girl. And 11th house. All right, let me read you the explanations here. Lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse occurs when the moon moves behind the earth and ends up in its shadow. It may seem strange that something in a shadow can be known as the illuminator, but that is because this event only takes place during a full moon. A lunar eclipse carries the same message as a regular full moon, but intensified. Truths that we may not be ready to see are going to come to light. Scorpio season. Scorpio in a reading means it is time to get your emotions, mainly your temper, in check. It is perfectly healthy to feel anger, but it is not healthy to be carrying it around with you day after day. You don't have to do that to yourself. Don't you deserve to feel happy? If you've been struggling to take the first step in changing your life, Scorpio is a welcome omen. Allow bad habits and negative thoughts to die, as this leaves room for newer and better things to flourish. This opportunity is a gift, and when you do take it, the whole world will open up. Yeah, I don't know if you have anger issues, Christy. That could be misread, but Scorpio is the death card in the tarot, which is actually, when I read death, when I see death, I'm like, oh, that's rebirth. That's rebirth. Your name's Chelly? Was that you? Yeah. Thank you so much, Chelly, for your donation. You'll be next. Thank you. 11th house. What's going on here? What's going on here? Now is the time to be able to change whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to change. It's a furtive time for that. 11th house. Big plans and unconventional dreams are this card's wheelhouse. Anything you come up with right now can easily become reality with a bit of thinking outside the box. The 11th house is where the greatest ideas are born, as long as you don't let society impose its narrow viewpoint on your creative process. Figuring out your place in the world can be a scary thing, but it should also be fun. There is so much to discover out there. Treat every person you meet like a potential friend, and you may be surprised by what you discover. No, I've been. Yeah, I was feeling. I was gonna say. I feel like your energy is more like it would be like more like yeah, like getting stressed. I'm more. That's more me too. I just get stressed or anxious. Like I don't feel like anger is a very masculine. I mean, some women get angry. I ain't gonna lie, but I never got that vibe from you, Christy. But Scorpio is all about transformation, babe, and you can transform that stress that you're feeling about school. You don't. I mean, yeah, a certain healthy amount of stress is important because it pushes us to move forward, but too much is too much. You also need to give yourself a little break sometimes. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Christy. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you so very much. Next we have Shelly. Shelly, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go grab something from the kitchen. I will be right back. But in the meantime, Miss Shelly, I have a question for you. Well, I don't have actually. My question is, please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Thank you. You're so welcome, Christy. Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you. Shelly. Shelly, Shelly, Shelly. Actually, Shelly, did you post your question? Does does Thea have something to tell me? What's going on here? Shelly, I know your name's Cheryl, so I'm just gonna start calling you Cheryl. Unless you would prefer me to call you Shelly. Cheryl, you're wondering, does Thea have something to tell me? Are you there? Are you there, Cheryl? Are you there, Cheryl? Okay, so Cheryl made a donation. Cheryl, sweetheart, when you make a donation, everybody gets 3 minutes to come to the chat. I hope you're here. I really hope you're here. Because I think we're winding down on the end of the night. Um, Cheryl, are you here? Shelly R, are you here? Please post your question, love. Thank you. There she is. Do I have something from your mom? Cheryl, unfortunately, I I could possibly have something from your mom, but there's two things. One, um, wait, Thea? Oh, is Thea your mom? If Thea's your mom, that would be a mediumship reading. Mediumship readings are 25-25. I can do one tonight if you wanted me to do a mediumship reading, but messages from those who have passed on are a different amount. I I'm sorry, I don't know why I didn't put it into. I just implemented this Nightbot character. It's an AI mod. Oh, Chrissy, no. I can take your reading. It's all good. No, I mean, when I'm winding down the night, it doesn't mean I'm not taking donations necessarily. It just means, like, if there are no donations, which I didn't know if you had. No, if you make a donation, it's all good, Chrissy. But, Cheryl, if you wanted to do mediumship, it would be 25-25. Um, yeah, I can't do mediumship with 550 for 555 readings. That's a mini reading. That's a mini, like, tarot reading, like a question. Mediumship's different. Mediumship's different. I can do it. Gotta check. I have to make sure and see if I can contact her first. Please, if you want to do that, that's fine. Excuse me. If you want to do that, that's fine. But let me check before you send anything additional. Okay? Did you want to do that? Because when did your mom pass, by the way, love? Because there's a couple things I've noticed in my practice. Sometimes I find it difficult to get into contact with those who, if they've passed very, very recently. Sometimes I have. So I've got to check. What? So her name was Thea, you say? I need a few things from you, Cheryl. I need her birthday and the day that she passed. If I could get those from you. And then I'll check with my magical crystal ball. It's my pendulum, but with my check in with my spirits and see if she's available for communication. If she is, we can go forward, and I'd be happy to do that with you. Like I said, no problem. And I need a sip of water. While you give me that information, I'm going to. Oh, water's all gone. Water. This is what I call water, right? Water. At least it's hydrating me. That's all I'll say. I normally don't see. What? I got that her name is Thea. Can I get her date of birth and can I get the day that she passed away? Please? If you want me to check. I'll let you know when I'm starting to check. Cheryl, love, I need to know your mom's date of birth and the day that she passed. Okay, you just want to ask how you. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheryl. I can't ask that question either, hon. I can't ask health or legal questions. I'm sorry, love. Can't ask that. Sorry. No, love, I'm sorry. It says that in my video description, I don't do medical or legal questions, love. I can't be held responsible. It's kind of I actually, I'd love to refer you to a tarot reader who did do health readings, but I honestly can't think of one. It's something that we kind of all have decided upon that it's kind of just not really the best thing to do. But I'm sure there might be someone. It's always best to just consult your doctor, physician. They really do know best. Most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. They know what they're doing. Are you trying to find an alternative question, Cheryl? I'm trying to think like there's like a spiritual way we could ask that question. Like, are you spiritually protected at this time? Are you spiritually guided on the right divine path? Can't ask about your physical health directly. Can't do that. But if I saw something, I would not hesitate to say something. That, truth be told, I wouldn't hold back. All right, Cheryl. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you, love. Like I said, if you want me to try and get in touch with your mom, you're always welcome to come back. If you have any other question that comes up, feel free to come back. You've always got a reading here. Okay, love? Thank you so much. Hey Kay, how's it going, my man? It's going a little slow tonight, but it's all good. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. If you wanted to make a donation, you would be next. You would be the next dude on the list. You donated? Oh, I see that. Thank you so much, Kay. As always, deeply appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Did you want your regular special today? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, okay. We got some good news. Prayers have been answered. All right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. What? These cards. Stubborn. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. For some reason, there's like a little bump here. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Six of Swords, the Emperor reversed, Page of Cups reversed, Justice, Knight of Cups reversed, Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords reversed, Five of Cups, Nine of Wands reversed, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant reversed, Two of Cups. Okay. You're not planning. Well, this came into my head psychically, and then it came through in the cards. Are you planning on going somewhere for Thanksgiving by any chance? You're not, are you? Your family's close, right? But I feel like there is something about family here. Are you planning on spending time with your family? Not really? Okay. Six of Swords, Ten of Wands, and Nine of Wands reversed. There's a journey that you need to take that you haven't taken that they need you to take. Or that your guides really want you to take. Yes, you plan on spending time with your family. Okay. But it's not like a long journey or distance towards them. I understand. No, really plan on. Yeah. I get you. Then I don't think that's what this has to do with. Well, actually, how are things with your? I see something maybe with father issues here with this Emperor reversed. Um, but I think that things will be pretty solid with the Six of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles upright. Um, but they are mentioning something, I think, on a deeper spiritual level here, or at least in terms of like, yeah, a deeper spiritual level in terms of, you know, a new journey, new direction you may want to take. That they're saying the current path that you're on, you need to find something better. It's causing you too many burdens, too many hardships, and it's at the point where it's difficult for you to manage those. Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands reverse. I don't know if this has to do with work necessarily, perhaps, possibly. Um, I'm seeing something about a fundamental lack of inspiration slash motivation with this Page of Cups reverse, not finding the joy in what you do or what you're doing, finding frustration in it that is difficult to get past. Kind of this Ten of Wands, similar to the Seven of Pentacles reversed, but that is something that you can overcome and move forward from with this Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords. So I don't know what entity they're talking about specifically here. It does feel kind of job-like. Feels like it's related to a job, more or less. There is a message of sensing injustices around you with this, both the Two of Swords and the Hierophant reverse, but that these injustices will sort themselves out in some way and won't be as effective as their intention. How have things been going with your music lately, Kay? Have you been working on that at all? There's something I feel here about needing to share how, how it would be advantageous and great for you to share your talents with the world, but not as much lately. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing with the Emperor reverse. But your guides would love to see you to really like amp that up, ramp, is it ramp or amp that up? Ramp that up. Start getting into that, start doing that more. Um, because it'll be really something tangible that you can say that you did, and despite, you know, what anyone may think of what you did, at the end of the day, it's a finished artistic product, and that's something to be proud of. That the I feel like the lack of artistic output in your life is causing a little some this Page of Cups kind of energy, this like kind of malaise, this lack of inspiration, lack of satisfaction. Were you looking for a were you looking for someone else to work on music with? Were you someone, or was that someone else? I feel like there's something about a partnership here with the Two of Cups, a partnership that your guides want to see happen. Um, and I don't, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could also be, like I said, it could also be of the creative variety, for sure. Um, but I am strongly getting the sense that they do pick up on a sense of like I don't know what to call it, malaise, an ennui, some kind of like lack of inspiration from with the surroundings of your life and the ins and outs of your life and the comings and goings, etc. And that this this spark essentially could be relit, if you were to change directions. And that there is a direction that they would like you to pivot towards. Like I said, I'm not sure if it could be both your job and music. It could be one or the other. But there's definitely something that they want to see, they would like to see you accomplish and get started on soon, because you've got a lot of creative potential within you, and once it's unleashed, it's like it's unstoppable, and it will guide you in other directions of your life as well, I feel. I know it can be tough, finding the time to, but it's like any other thing. It's like working out or meditation or yoga or whatever. It can take time. We got to take time out of our day to actually discipline ourselves and like do these practices. And that might be something that your guides are really wanting you to kind of do, is set aside a time to just focus on your music, revisit it, go back to things, see where you're at with things and how you feel about things. But definitely revisit your artistic roots, because I feel like it's going to reinvigorate you in pretty much every other aspect of your life. You get domino effect here. Okay. So that is what I'm seeing for you, my friend Kay. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you, and I hope I brought you some clarity today. I really do. And yeah, I hope it resonated. And you're very welcome. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna do a last call for all donations. Oops. I don't think Nightbot knows this one. Last call for donations. If you've got any last minute burning questions, that's all good. I'm more than happy to take them over the next 3 minutes. Life's been moving fast and slow all at the same time. I know that feeling. I know that feeling where it's like almost like trying to catch a really fast train, right? And then you miss it or something. Like lots of fast opportunities, but then sometimes they can just like be hard to catch up. I don't know. That's kind of how I saw that analogy. Hey, Yank Lavish. Would you like a mini reading? Yes. If you'd like to make a donation within the next 3 minutes, then we can do that. Chrissy Newton, I don't believe I ever got your donation. Where did you make a donation, Chrissy? Ah, I'm sorry. You're right, Chrissy. Wait, did I? I think so. Chrissy, I'm so sorry, hon. I think I did. Did you please let me know where you donated, Chrissy? You did. I'm sorry, hon. I'm so sorry. What an ignorant. See, it's a good thing you're here. What an ignorant thing for me to do. You are next, my love. You are next. I'm sorry, Chrissy. My bad. Thank you so much for your patience and your kindness and hopefully your forgiveness. Thank you. All right, let's get right on into your reading, love. I'm sorry about that again. 1,000 times apologies. That was my bad. I see it now. Okay, so you wanted, and thank you so much, Yank Lavish, as well, for your donation. It's your birthday, Chrissy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Chrissy. Happy birthday to you. Joyeux anniversaire. You are so welcome, birthday girl. Scorpio season. You're like the last day of Scorpio, huh? 21, 21st. Do you consider yourself a Scorpio or a Sag? I got your donation, Yank. Thank you so much. I'm gonna run and get something from the kitchen. Chrissy, did you want an extended reading? Did you want multiple readings? You tell me what you want. Let me know now so that we can just get started as soon as I get return. So feel free to type right now. I'm just getting some water from the kitchen. Thank you. All right. Chrissy, you're working on my spirituality, and I've been feeling some things from people that passed. Has my depression been going away? Has my depression going away? Help me feel these things, and will my art help tie it all together this coming year? That's okay. I'm wondering if we can ask that question with tarot, and how I would ask that question with tarot. And you wanted this to be an extended reading, Chrissy? I think the best thing would be to ask that in two different questions. Like first we add, and congrats on your depression going away. Depression is a beast, really difficult to overcome, and congrats on that. So you said that since your depression, you're wondering if since your depression's gone away, it's made you feel some spirits, essentially. Is what you're saying, right? You said you feeling some things from people that passed. I'm sensing. Okay, and there's been a lot of death in your life. I'm so sorry, Chrissy. So you're wondering if you okay. Um, Side question: do any of the women in your family have the gift of mediumship, or do they have? Did you ever see spirits when you were younger? I'm gonna ask this in two different questions. We're gonna first start with since your depression has it lifted the veil? I am feeling stronger since I feel it. Girl, yeah, it's that. I'm gonna pause for a moment. So you're here. You see that I'm a medium. I can speak with the dead. I can speak with those who have passed on. Do I sometimes experience those in my everyday life who have passed on? Yes, absolutely. Do I talk about it? No, I don't. But I do a lot. Not every day, but a lot. And did this happen like in my early 20s when I was addicted to painkillers. I was doing a good I was in college, I was getting good grades, but I was a mess as a human being, and I was very low vibrational spiritually until about the age of 27, 28. And that's when things started opening up. And I started like feeling, you don't see anything, you just feel. Okay, I started feeling and occasionally seeing. But you're just feeling. To me, it's both. It's one and the same. I feel like this depression lifting was a block. That was a blockage of your third eye, and it's opened up a gift. But let's check with spirit, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's absence of her depression, allowed her to experience more? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression lifting allowed her to experience more? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression lifting allowed her to experience more? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression lifting allowed her to experience more? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression lifting allowed her to experience more? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression lifting allowed her to experience more spiritually? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression lifting allowed her to experience more spiritually? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression lifting been allowed her to experience more spiritually? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression having been lifted allowed her to experience more spiritually? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression having been lifted allowed her to experience more spiritually? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression having been lifted allowed her to experience more spiritually? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression having been lifted allowed her to experience more spiritually? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression having been lifted allowed her to experience more spiritually? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression been lifted allowed her to experience more spiritually? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Chrissy's depression having been lifted allowed her to experience more spiritually? Well, that was a mouthful. But do you know what I'm saying? You get it? Yeah. Been talking about this a lot with a lot of people. Page of Pentacles reversed, the World, Three of Cups, Page of Swords, yeah, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles reversed, the Tower, Strength, and the Empress reversed. What? Okay, yeah, so you're Sagittarius, whatever, I don't know what you consider yourself. You can really look up actually on your birth chart what you actually are if you're ever curious. But yes. The Page of Swords upright is the one who has cut through these clouds here are sadness. The Page of Swords cuts right through that sadness. It's just like, nope, I'm done. No sadness. I'm not entertaining that